Can I just say that Canons get a lot of good press for filming, but in my experience, a Panasonic really makes my skin pop. So I'm using a Canon right now because my Panasonic is not working, and if I could go back in time, I would return this Canon and just get my Panasonic fixed. Hey guys, it's Heather. Welcome to video number 19 on video engagement. If you're trying to grow a business, sell products online, and you want to use video and just want a few tips on how to start using video, this is the video for you. And if you've got a little bit of stage fright, I've got a 19-part plan. Yes, that's a 19-part plan on how you can tackle that stage fright. If you're enjoying what you're watching, please smash the like button, hit subscribe, but importantly, in these COVID times, please share this video with someone else that wants to grow or start a product business and wants to use video to help it grow. Welcome to Module 19 of the Money Spot program, Marketing, Video Engagement. Why is it essential to have videos on YouTube or any other video platform? Video is no longer an option. You need to have some video content, especially on YouTube, because with growing internet speeds, it's the fastest growing medium. YouTube is the biggest video platform. Most video content is found and watched on YouTube. YouTube subscribers are likely to be more fully engaged than fans and followers on other social marketing sites. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, then a video is worth 1,000,000. I have a personal preference for YouTube compared to other social networks because I know that the people that are making comments have actually seen me, know me, and like me. When it comes to Facebook and Twitter, where I share a lot of information without necessarily showing my face, people might like the content, but they're not particularly loyal to a person. They're not loyal to me, and they don't necessarily have that much exposure to me. Whereas on YouTube, I know that loyalty is to me, and for me, a bond between a person and a potential customer is stronger than a bond between the content and a potential customer. It's very hard to say no to a person. It's a lot easier to just say no to content and buy according to price. By this I mean, no matter how great your content is, if you're selling a commodity that can be found elsewhere, people are going to find it hard to justify buying from you. But if you've built a really great relationship online, they'll think, I need to support Heather. What equipment do you need for making videos? At a rudimentary level, to make videos, you'll need a camera. You can use the one on your phone, but as you grow, you may want a better quality video camera. You need a camera tripod or stand, good lighting, editing software, and to improve the quality of your videos, you may in the long run also want to invest in an additional microphone or a green screen. It's a lot easier to see this equipment than to see the list. So I have 2 big camera lights. This is my living room. I have a green screen for whiting out backgrounds or putting alternative backgrounds onto my videos. Don't get into green screens until you're very comfortable with video. I have a Panasonic camera, TM900, but you may find a better one at this time. I bought mine 2 years ago. And I have a tripod to place my camera on. What is the single most important thing in shooting a video? Lighting. If your budget is limited, this is the one thing you should definitely invest in. I have softbox studio lighting, but I've also used tabletop studio lighting in the past, but it's no good. It falls over easily. It's very hard to position correctly, so definitely make the investment in lighting that is bigger and can be changed easily rather than going cheapo and getting tabletop lighting. Which video editing software is best? I would recommend the following editors: Firstly, Final Cut Pro for Macs, and iMovie is also fine. iMovie is free and user-friendly, but after a while it can become unstable. To prevent this, delete the projects you're working in once you've produced your final video file. Adobe Premiere Elements is a good option for both Mac and PC users, and Cyberlink Power Director is a great option for PC users. It's been rated as a top video editor for several years on top 10 reviews, and I can personally vouch for it. I used it as a PC user, and if it was available for Mac, I would probably use it in preference to Final Cut. If you want to make screen capture videos, so for example, what you're watching now is me capturing my laptop screen, you can use ScreenFlow if you have a Mac, or Camtasia if you have a PC. What about free software? I wouldn't bother using free software other than iMovie because they're so limited, and in fact, as good as iMovie is, it is quite limited compared to Final Cut Pro. If you have a PC, purchase Cyberlink Power Director. If you have a Mac, start off with iMovie and build up from there. How long does it take to edit a video? When you're new to it, editing 10 minutes of footage down to 3 or 4 minutes can take as long as 6 or 8 hours. It usually takes long because you're not familiar with the software, or because you've recorded the same content from lots of different angles, so it takes time to decide on which clips came off best. And if it's a complex or educational topic, you're likely to have made many more mistakes, requiring you to chop and cut lots of different bits. Editing the same 10-minute footage down to 3 or 4 minutes could take as little as 1.5 to 2 hours, or even less, once you're really used to the software. If you didn't shoot multiple clips, or if it's not complicated, like a life vlog. If you're just shooting something about your ordinary life, you don't have to edit it so intensely. As you gain in skill, confidence, and knowledge of the software, you can edit a lot faster. So please don't worry if initially it's taking you so much time. Don't get exasperated. Be patient with it, and I promise it will get better. How many videos does your business need to be effective? According to Jim Cockrum, author of Free Marketing, you should build up to 24 videos as the minimum number on your channel. I would tend to agree, but I would also suggest uploading a weekly or twice monthly video as being better. If you create and upload one video only twice a month, you'll have 24 to 26 videos on your channel by the end of the year. If you'll be doing all the blogging and other marketing yourself as well, this is plenty of video work for you. Don't try to upload a ton of videos all in one go. You'll get overwhelmed very quickly. Just be consistent. Whatever you choose to do with video, be consistent. If it's going to be monthly, don't miss a month. If it's going to be weekly, try your best not to miss a week. Prepare videos in advance so that if anything comes up, you've already got content that you can upload to your channel. Now, how do we tackle stage fright? A lot of people feel uncomfortable with video. They don't like making video at all. First and foremost, note that I did struggle with a few doubts myself, and I'm sure even the massively overconfident Donald Trump thought about what sort of a response he would get for his random YouTube videos that often have nothing to do with the title. I have a 19-part plan for tackling your stage fright. Use these strategies to help you produce better video. 1. Don't overthink it. Don't make out the video to be more than it is. It's just a video. Excuses like, I'm a personal person, I'm a private person, and I don't want to be on the internet are too vague. Firstly, you never ever have to reveal private information about yourself. You can stick to your product or business. Secondly, you'll never meet the vast majority of people who will watch your videos, but you will build a relationship with them anyway. And why are you so private anyway? What's so scary about sharing a little bit about yourself and allowing people to know you just a little bit? Ultimately, don't overanalyze what making videos means. 2. Focus on the product. Stop thinking about yourself and focus entirely on the product or your business. You'll feel more comfortable to record when you think in this way. 3. Do relaxation exercises. Google relaxation exercises or relaxation techniques and see if they ease your stage fright. 4. Visualize. Visualization has been scientifically shown to improve performance in elite athletes and top performers in other industry. Visualize making a great recording, editing it successfully, and your audience loving it. Visualize as often as possible to build your confidence. Try first thing in the morning and just before bed. 5. Address your real fears one by one. I'm not pretty enough. Convince yourself that you're beautiful and accept any flaws that you think you have. Nobody has a perfect face or body. Even the people you think do, think they don't. That's just how life works. I'm too fat. Go to the gym or get over it and accept you're a plus size. There's nothing wrong with being bigger than the average person. It's just all about being confident in your own skin. No one will watch. Well, then you have nothing to lack confidence about, do you? Get recording. Personally, the subscriber numbers on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/hkatsonga, grew very slowly. I had about 50 subscribers at the end of the first year with regular uploads. I had only about 300, less than 300 after 2 years. And now, after almost 4 years, I'm at 10,000 subscribers. Did I care? Not at all. I celebrated getting 1,000 channel views because I'd never really expected anyone to watch my videos in the first place. I wasn't comparing myself to those with thousands of subscribers and millions of channel views because I knew everyone starts with 0. I feel stupid recording myself. So what? Just record anyway. Everyone feels stupid at some point. They just choose not to focus on that. People that know me will laugh at me or think poorly of me. Does it matter? What have they done? It is very likely that the people you care about aren't even real friends, so investing time in worrying about their response is a waste of your time. I have a disability. People are very open-minded nowadays. Most of us can look beyond whatever disability you have. Importantly, you will inspire other people, both those with a disability and those without one, to take action. Personally, I'm more inspired by someone that has to cope with a disability because I'm like, if he or she can do it, what excuse do I really have? Video engagement is a pretty long module, so why don't you go take a coffee break and come back and do part B of video engagement. See you soon. Welcome back to Module 19 on video engagement. I hope you had a good break. 6. Wear makeup. Makeup is the perfect mask. I use this technique a lot myself. I always wear too much makeup. I say, if people are going to take time to watch my videos, then I'll take the time to look pretty for them. The lipstick I normally wear in my videos has now become my signature because so many people ask me what it is. I even had to make a video explaining how I get that effect on my lips, as it wasn't just the lipstick. I always layer it up with a liner and a lip gloss. You don't even have to do your makeup different every time. I've been doing it the same way for 2 years straight with only slight variations, and nobody has complained yet. 7. Practice with an audience of 1. Practice builds confidence. You may feel a little awkward even with one person watching you, but that builds your confidence up anyway. 8. Practice on your own. Sometimes I felt so uncomfortable with my audience of 1, my husband, that he had to go away. I could only record in front of myself. This was okay because I knew if I didn't like the recording, I could delete it and no one would see it anyway. 9. Prepare material in advance and practice. Practicing what you will record will make you feel more comfortable about doing it. Over time, you'll find yourself not having to practice before you start recording. 10. Quit trying to be perfect. Nobody is, and you're no exception. Sorry to break that to you. Accept that you might hate something about most videos that you eventually upload to the internet, and that is A-okay. Perfection is not what wins fans and breeds loyalty. 11. Convince yourself that your content is the bee's knees, or fabulous. Realize the value of your content. Believe that the work you're doing and the content you're producing is the best ever, and your niche will absolutely love it. Notice I use the phrase your niche. It's better to nurture 1,000 loyal fans that you would have never met by uploading video content than to miss making an impact on those people completely by keeping all your knowledge to yourself. My personal goal is 100,000 YouTube subscribers. It's a high and lofty goal, given I'm at about 10,000, but it's very achievable. 12. Use screen capture equipment. Instead of recording yourself, record presentation slides as you explain something. I don't recommend doing only this for a beauty business because it's obviously much more impersonal. Screen capture is much more effective for business tutorials and tutorials on how to use various software. It's not effective for showing how to, say, paint a bed, sew a cushion, or do your makeup. Good screen capture software include ScreenFlow for Mac, it's fabulous, and Camtasia for PC. 13. Don't speak to camera. This is one of the biggest confidence boosters. Speaking to camera is very hard. The next best alternative is to record yourself doing something without explaining it. This way, you focus on what you're doing without all the nerves regarding what you have to say too. Then, edit your video, mute whatever sound is in the background of the recording, and speak into the voice recorder to explain what it is that you're doing. Most beauty activities are about doing something. Your hair, your makeup, other fashion routines, making crafts, and so on. Therefore, you can definitely implement this one. 14. Record other events. If you simply can't or rather won't record yourself, then record things related to your product or your business. Interview others and record key events. 15. Don't try to do it in one take. Record many clips. If you make a mistake, stop recording and start from the last sentence. Editing is a lot easier when you have a lot of clips. It is actually harder when you have one huge recording to edit. 16. Commit to making video. Decide now that you will continue to upload at least one video a week or whatever timing you choose, even if the response in the initial months is slow. Eventually, you will discover what your niche loves to watch, and you'll make more of those videos. 17. Record with no intention to upload. For 14 days straight, record different videos and watch them back a couple of times without the intention of ever putting them onto the internet. The point of the exercise is to practice and therefore improve. In addition, you'll realize that you're not as bad as you thought you would be actually. In fact, you're pretty darn amazing. 18. Create a video character. Instead of recording yourself as the person you think you are, record yourself as the person you want to be. It's not inauthentic at all. In fact, it is as authentic as you can ever be because ultimately, people should not dictate who you are, you should. If you see yourself as, say, Beyonce, then when you're recording your video, imagine that you're her. If you don't want to be anyone in particular, then mind map all the traits and characteristics you'd like to have and try to portray them on screen. 19. For heaven's sake, just do it. Realize that many people upload videos to the internet even though they feel all sorts of negative feelings about it. They just do it anyway. I've made this module on video especially detail-rich because I believe it's such a powerful medium and its importance is growing each and every day. You really can't afford to ignore video. How to brand your YouTube channel for findability and engagement. You need to spend some time making your YouTube channel pretty, detailed, and linked to your social network. Your channel needs to communicate your brand. Here is an image of a few things you need to be focusing on. Your channel icon. This can be your logo, as it is in my case, or the same picture of you that you use on all your social networks. The channel icon is linked to YouTube by Google+. Make sure it looks good whether it's large or small. The channel art. Show off your brand's personality with a really attractive header on your YouTube channel. Just, like I have. Get it made using a gig on Fiverr, because a graphic artist is much more likely to create a pretty picture than you are if it's not your specialism. Next, your channel trailer. A channel trailer video should give some real flavor of your video style. It's shown to non-subscribers only, and just by watching it, they should want to subscribe for more from you. What I've circled there at the bottom with Rihanna, me, and Beyonce is my channel trailer. You can change your channel trailer as often as you like. If you see that one channel trailer isn't creating the engagement you want, make another one. Then, on your About page, you have a channel description. Describe what your channel is about briefly and in a way that makes people want to subscribe. Add custom links to your blog or website and your social networks. The more links you can include there, the better. Then people know where else they can find you. Video branding. Whenever you upload a video, these are the things you need to be focused on. 1. The video title. Write titles that capture exactly what your video is about using the title writing skills under the section on blogging and email. 2. The video description. A detailed description that captures all relevant keywords will make your videos much easier to find when people search for a particular subject or topic. 3. Video keywords or tags. Tag your video with any keywords that might be used to find a video of that topic. 4. The video thumbnail. When you upload a video, don't just always use the default thumbnail if it's not attractive. Ideally, make your own. I use the software GIMP, G-I-M-P, to make custom thumbnails. Your thumbnail size should be 1280 pixels by 720 pixels or 640 by 360 pixels. Do a Google search to find what the latest video thumbnail size is for YouTube. It can change. Finally, make sure your video is public so that anyone can watch it. And if you use playlists to organize your channel, select which playlist the video should be added to under that second pink drop down. How do you upload a video to YouTube? It's very easy. Go to youtube.com, hit the upload button, it's in the top right hand corner somewhere, then drag and drop a video onto the arrow. The moment the video hits that arrow, it starts uploading to YouTube. Alternatively, you can click to select a file from wherever it is on your computer in order to trigger the upload. I have some fun video exercises for you in your training manual. You have a whole day's worth of exercises to get on with, all geared towards increasing your knowledge of YouTube and making video. One of the resources is youtube.com/YT/creators, and it's YouTube's own tutorial section for growing and developing your channel. What's the conclusion on video? With the growth of internet speeds and a reduction in attention spans, video marketing is not an option. Video is very essential for maximum engagement with your fans and potential customers. Your website needs to have some sort of video content in order to maximize the number of people that you keep interested. I hope you enjoyed this module on video, and I'll see you in module 20 on content creation strategies. Enjoy! If you've enjoyed what you've watched, please like and subscribe, but please share this video with any friend or relative that is trying to start or grow a product business. If you've got any questions at all for me, please ask them below, and just look in the description box for resources, including the training manual, which includes all the content of this course. Thanks for watching.